So I am going to show you how I fry my pickles. First of all, I use my own kind of pickles. I don't use, I tell you what, whichever pickles you love, that's the type of pickle you use. I'm using my own kind that I like, and I buy it from Illinois, and I season it. It's sour pickles, and it takes fried pickles to another level. So let me get one out. I had one in here that I had sliced when I was eating me a Reuben sandwich. So let me get that out the way. I'm give a got a nice fat one. I'm ready to. I love them, y'all. I love me some pickles. So I have a mandolin. Be careful, that you don't get your finger chopped. I have the this the covering that you will put over the food while you slicing it, but you won't slice up your hand. Yes, because it is very sharp. I may use it and I may not. Okay, it's on lock. I bring mine down. It depends on for your fried pickles, if you like them thin, just a little bit, not too thin, and then a little bit thick. So me, I don't want it on one. I don't want it on. I want it. Let's try to see how two look. I can't remember really what I had it on. So I got it inside the container that I'm going to use. So let's go. Like I said, I don't really use that covering. Number two, a little bit too thin. Oh my God. Woo! All that. Oh! I feel God in that pickle. All right. All right. This is going to be mine, so I can lick my fingers because this is mine. Let me bring it down to 3. So, let me get this piece that's hanging out. I don't want it to feel abandoned. Something going on with my eye. So, I don't know if it's allergy or what. So, my eyes look kind of, what's wrong with her eye? It just runs, and I don't know. I've been using the eye drops that I was given by the doctor. So, okay, let's try it again. Perfect. Perfect. Now, if you would like to do it with a knife, you can. This is just easier for me. Gotta be careful with the mandolins. They sharp for real, though. And it also, the thickness of your pickle, your fried pickles that you want. Yeah, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. Cynthia gonna move her fingers out the way. So, piece fell off. Thank you, Jesus. Whoa. So, anyway, that's a little piece there. Yeah, that's enough for me. So, how y'all doing? Got it the end. You know, come throw it anyway. The devil is crazy. So, I'm home. Let that marinate. I love pickles. I'm crazy about The sour one. I got dill, jars of dill. I got jars of the sour and hot dill and hot sour. So, whew, thank you, Jesus. Now, I have made it with the hot ones, and they be just right. Not too hot, but when I season mine, the more they sit, the more they get a little bit hotter. Now, you be like, Tajin? Yes. That's what I season it with. Hold on. There we go. These are the sliced up pickles. I mean, I'm going to show y'all exactly. You don't got to soak pickles in buttermilk and put all different kind of stuff on it to get it hard. So, as you can see, the Tajin in there and the pickle juice from when I was slicing, how the juice went down in there. So, you just mix it around. Mix it around. See? And, okay, hold on. Let me rinse my hand. So, then, I'm sorry, my big old arm's in the way. You know, they say you're not a good cook unless you got the flap. Well, baby, I should be a superior cook because the flap be flapping. You know, I be laughing. I said, you know, you be waving, you start waving, and this here still be going on. Y'all know I'm just me. I ain't nobody else. I'm me. That's the way I roll. A little flour, a little bit. When I say a little bit, you don't even want to hardly coat it. I want it to look like this, like not really coated. That's exactly what I want it to look like. Let me rinse my hands again, and I'm going to show you all again what I mean to make the perfect fried pickles. Okay. Now, you put a lid on it. Now, you can make this like, if you're going to make it for appetizer or something like that, you make it like, you could do it a day ahead. You could do it early that morning or a few hours or an hour ahead. You're going to put the top on it. And guess what you're going to do? Put it in the freezer. Oh, I didn't show y'all. Let me go back and show you. It looks like, ugh, you don't hardly got any batter on there. It looks a hot mess, don't it? Let me show y'all. Hold up now. Hold up. Make sure you can see it. So, it don't look real appetizing. And it looks like, you know. That's the way you really want it. Just that little flour. Just that little flour. Okay. And I always say, you know how when people be doing like chicken and different things. Now, everybody have their own way of cooking. I'm not saying nothing about that. But as for me, that's adding on more calories. And, you know, you got to go buy a little bit more stuff to go with that, baby. You got to just know how to get it crunchy. And you use the regular things that you have. You don't always got to go out and buy extra stuff, you know. Well, I want my chicken to be crispy, so let me put it in buttermilk and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. So, a little bit of the flour. Just a little bit. And next, it goes to the freezer. Boop. Okay. I'm back for the fried pickles. So, a little string came off, pulled off my shirt. Okay, so it's been in the freezer probably about 30 minutes. Like I said, you could put it in there and keep it in there. You keep it in there for some weeks. You put it in a bag or a container, whatever. Okay, so it's good and kind of like froze, not real froze, but the better, the longer the freeze, that'll work. That's better too. So now you're going to put just a little bit more flour because now you want to really coat it. And while you're doing that, I have my oil in the pan. Probably like 5. You don't want to get it too hot, and you don't want it to be too, warm. You want it just right in between, like a 300. So I uses my hand and I can feel the heat. A lot of folks probably could do that, So, and I don't want it to get too hot. So I brought it back down. I brought it to like in between 4 and 5. So while I got the flour in there, I'm just shaking. Where they were froze and sticking together, and just shake it around. That's all let me do. So the flour that you first put on there and you froze, and you put it in the freezer for it could be froze or get a little bit more chilled so it could stick. Then you put the second layer of flour. It just cook it better, and the inside of the pickle is good and little, it's not too soft, it's not too crunchy, but your outside is crunchy. So that should do it. Yeah, man. So there we go. Let me test my oil. It's just right. Just right. Actually, I didn't put enough flour on here. I don't want it to stick to my hand like I'm making some bread. You know how the dough be. I don't want that. I want it completely covered now. And I didn't put enough flour the first time. Well, the second time. Now you want it like you about to fry some chicken or something. You want it good and covered. Yes. Okay. Now I gotta wash my hands. Because I gotta touch the camera for y'all can see. I don't want flour all over my phone. See y'all why they was like stuck together in the freezer. I'm just making sure flours, they pulled apart and flours on both sides of them. So okay. Let me. Whoa, baby girl, baby girl. Must have been a little water still in that skillet when I put it on there. Okay. Whoa. Okay. See these? Hold on. Let me wash my hands, y'all. Woo. All right. Let me dry it. Okay. Now, let me. Oh, what did I do wrong? Hold on. I'm touching it. Okay. I don't want that too hot. Now, Let me see if you can see. It's just coating it to make sure it's on every piece. Just like you about to fry some chicken. Okay. Okay. Let me sit the phone back. Gotta wash my hand again. Okay. Now, it doesn't take long at all to cook. Let me try one. Flip them over. Get a little bit more browner. So, gonna let them get a little bit more browner. Probably about a good 3 minutes or so on each side. Yeah, I know I'm gonna eat probably all of those before I get through frying the rest, right? Okay. No, my eyes look so sad. Okay, let's check it again. Yeah. Yeah, man. Come on, come on, come on. Don't fail me now. Woo! See, this is why I have all my coverings on my stove, because I hate for oil and stuff to hit on the other ones. Because I always gotta take them apart and clean them. Let me just cut that up a little bit. So, while that's doing that, I have this here little thing going on in my head about this here, or that, yeah, hold on. And it's something about oil, so, I'm sure I'm probably gonna have to take it apart. I tried to keep those things, but you know they got these little splatters now that you can sit in front of your pan and it'll shield from all of that. I said I was gonna give me some whenever I find them. Only place I seen it was that website that takes forever to get your stuff. But usually, like if I'm doing something big or something, I put aluminum foil around it to keep the other one from being clean. You know, I mean, getting messy from the oil. And cause I wash this mine so much, and I don't want it to rust. Yeah. So anyway, I cut it up some because I know it should be about ready to come out. I want it to get a little bit more crispier. So, when you're putting it in, you know, just put it in on like a 5, a 4, or a 5. Then let it start cooking, and then you go up the temperature. Yeah. You know, everything always remind me of a TV. Oh, it's cooking now. Which one? What was that show? Green Mile. And there was electrocuting that guy, and the other one to my he cooking now. I done turned the temp up. It's cooking now. So, but it usually don't take this long. I had to keep adjusting my temp. Because it really don't take this long. But it's still looking good and crispy. Y'all hear it? Let me show y'all. Right before I take it out. And I also have my dipping sauce. Ranch and hot sauce. The thing is, use what you like. This is the kind that I use of the ranch. And this is my favorite hot sauce. So, use what you like. You don't always gotta go with what somebody else like and you don't like it. Okay, you see that? Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, it smells so good. Guess what it smells like to me, y'all? Guess what it smells like? It smells like some fried pickles. Yes, God. Okay. It may look real light to you on the video, but it's not. It's just right. So, I'm going to take these out and put the rest in. Okay. Let me hurry up because I don't want them too soft. Hold up. Let me bring my tin back down so when I put these other ones in, it won't get so dark quick and won't, you know, cook good. Y'all know, whoo, my mouth is waiting. Yes, God, yes, God. Hold on, let me put some of these in before I get to eating. Bless the Lord in Jesus' name. I already said my grace. Like I say, I always say my grace in the morning time to cover everything. Cover medicine, everything I drink, everything I eat, vitamins, everything. I do. Yes. Tell God to take away every side effect, every poison, every sickness, every disease. You can eat something about to try to give you salmonella. The blood already counteract that, baby. It stepped in on that. I had it already covered by the blood. Yes. I'm just getting my little edges, my little pieces. Yeah. Nothing be lost. I want these pickles to know I appreciate them. And I love them. Let me wash my hands. Okay. I gotta clean and mess up. But let's go ahead. Blessed God. Woo! I feel glory. My God, my God, my God. Tell I thank you. Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. You know, when they up there preaching and they coming with naked word, I ain't talking about word from God. I ain't talking about from their flesh or what they heard, but I'm talking about from God. And you holler out, it's tight, but it's right. My God. It's tight, but it's right. You hear that crunch? It ought to be a sin. It ought to be a sin. My God. Now this is sour pickles. So By it being fried, it takes it to another level. Now you can use dill. Mmm. This is good. It's good. Mmm. 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 Now if you got hot pickle, I wouldn't recommend using no kind of seasoning on it. And even with that Tajin, like the seasoning that you put on it, pickle juice take most of it away. So it's just the right amount that stayed on there. This is so good, y'all. Mmm. Oh, God. Woo! It's so good. That bet you probably be done burnt up. Because I'm eating this, but I gotta turn it over. That grease is good and hot. So it's getting cooked at the right time. But anyhow, like, shh, don't tell nobody. Remember, season your words and your food with grace. Don't let nothing be in your heart but love, and always forgive. Even when they never say I'm sorry, keep forgiveness in your heart. I love y'all. Fried pickles. Be blessed.